All right, in this video today, we're going to be talk about how to be taken seriously as a basketball player. Now, there's a couple things that you may be thinking that you're being taken seriously, but in this video, I'm going to share with you probably the most important and the main thing if you want to be taken serious as a basketball player. I teased before, how do you be taken serious as a basketball player? And so this is what usually happens. So after games, and it's gotten, I'd say it's probably gotten worse. Like people will run to the stat sheet and they'll see, how much points they scored. They and notice what I said. They look how much points they scored. They don't look at the scoreboard. So rather they win or lose, they're looking at the scoreboard. I mean, the stat sheet rather than the scoreboard. And that is just a terrible mentality. And we need to raise the vibration, in the sport of basketball, and just because it is a team game. So with that being said, how do you be taken serious as a basketball player? So when you come to practice and you are coachable, what happens is that coaches they're coming, they're sharing information with you. They're showing you skills. They're trying to develop you. But what happens is that after practice, that's it. You go home about your day. You may do your homework. You may get on social media. You may play your video games, your Fortnite, whatever it is. And I'm not talking about, I'm talking about athletes. I'm talking about, grown men who are getting on, like, hey, let's play 2K when we get back to the crib. I mean, this is after practice. But how do you be taken seriously? So what you are learning in practice, you need to stay afterwards and start fine-tuning those skills. You need to put more hour and more time into that. So if you are not able to dribble with your left hand, just something simple, you need to stay after practice another 10, 20 minutes and learn how to dribble with your left hand. If you don't know how to finish around the basket, you need to stay another 10, 20, 30, an hour, just to, learn how to finish around the basket. The point is that, when you're in school, what happens is that the teacher will give you homework. They'll teach you something in class. They'll give you homework, and then you'll go and do your homework. And you won't think nothing about it. You just go and do your homework. Oh, I got to turn that in, blah, 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 whatever. But when it comes to the game of basketball, when the coach is teaching you something, what happens is that you'll be like, okay, and you'll just go play your video games. And, people aren't valuing practice. They're not valuing what they're learning in practice. But they want to be able to perform in the game. If you don't have the confidence to do it in practice, you're not going to have the confidence doing the game. This is why. Because, there's going to be, fans. There's going to be the other team who's trying to win, competitions out there. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your parents. I mean, there's going to be all these voices in your head. And now all of a sudden you're not prepared because you haven't been doing the practice. You haven't been doing the work. So if you want to be taken serious as a basketball player, you're going to have to practice outside of practice. You're going to have to put more time. You're not going to be able just to practice and be like, okay, I practice and I'm off. I'm going to do whatever. No, you got to practice, and then whatever you learn in practice, work on that homework like you would do if you were in a class rather than you're in school or whatever it is. So hopefully that was valuable to you. If it was, make sure that you follow us. Make sure you comment, share this video with somebody who may find it valuable. Also, if you want to learn more about our organization, make sure you click the link or follow us on social media where we share a lot of tips as well. So to the next one, you have a good one. Peace.